camera captured the terrifying moment at a post office in Scotland. A robber dressed in black, hooded and armed, rushed to the cashier's counter, pointed a gun and demanded money in his pocket. The female employee did not cooperate. The robber quickly jumped over the counter and continued to threaten her at the right distance. She tried to stop the robber, but he pushed her away to search the cash drawer. The superhero outside saw him as fast as a gust of wind rushing through the counter. Punching him repeatedly like a boxer, the robber was subdued. The superhero was driving on the road when he happened to see a robber snatching something from a man on the sidewalk, and then running towards the robber, who was sitting on a motorbike and then running away. The superhero immediately stepped on the gas and accelerated straight into the two motorcyclists. The robber still held the steering wheel firmly. The superhero hit him again, and finally the two robbers fell onto the road. A superhero and his girlfriend are waiting to pay at a convenience store after buying some personal items. The door opened and four men walked in one after another. The third man behaved rudely towards the lady. Seeing that his girlfriend was upset, the superhero asked for the reason. The thug was still acting as if nothing had happened. Knowing what had happened, the superhero immediately approached and slapped. Superhero holding girlfriend's hand stopped to avoid car to cross the street when a robber recklessly snatched girlfriend's handbag. The robber ran a few steps before the hero caught up with him. He launched a series of blows and the robber lay motionless. A masked robber armed with a gun entered a cell phone store and confidently threw a bag with the intention of robbing. The money, overconfidence, made the robber pay the price. The lightning, fast superhero took out his old costume to deal with the robber very quickly and extremely neatly. The street was quite crowded with traffic. Two robbers recklessly drove around on a motorbike and discovered a man walking on the sidewalk and immediately identified the target. The robber sitting behind jumped down, threatened the man, then searched his pockets for his wallet. The dog the man was leading immediately attacked the robber. The robber was scared, jumped on his motorbike and drove away. The superhero family got in the car to prepare to return home when a robber appeared on a bicycle. The guy pointed a gun and demanded to exchange cars with him. The superhero opened the door of the car, took advantage of the robber's carelessness, and immediately disarmed the robber. Then he rushed out to wrestle with the robber. The superhero couple and everyone else subdued him and handed him over to the police. The lady standing on the sidewalk waiting for the old man became the target of two robbers. A robber started to rush to grab the lady's bag. A fight broke out. The robber kept swinging his arms. The lady tried to dodge and fight back. The second robber rushed in to help, but still could not defeat the lady. The two defeated robbers had to leave dejectedly. A woman pretending to be a rich customer entered a jewelry store and chose a lot of jewelry with no intention of returning it. The woman hid the jewelry in a scarf and continued to choose. The superhero was suspicious, so he did not agree. The woman tried to calm him down, but the superhero jumped over the counter to reclaim the jewelry. Two armed robbers wearing helmets identified a roadside eatery as their target. One of them got out of his car and threatened the customers present at the restaurant to rob them of money and property. They took the girl's necklace, then approached the man, took his phone and watch, and prepared to escape. Suddenly, the superhero rushed out of the restaurant with the old costume in his hand. The robber was surprised and couldn't avoid it. The other robber quickly ran away.